and welcome to this week's vlog. Sorry I haven't been around for a while, but it's been pretty busy this summer and I've been caught up in work, so sorry I haven't got a vlog out. This week I'll be talking about positive psychology and to be tying up some of the videos that I've done in the past with some positive thinking. Positive psychology is basically just making sure you keep yourself positive. Making sure that your thoughts are positive. I have a hard time with this sometimes, and not staying positive and wanting to produce negative thoughts. If we just allow ourselves more time before we actually take action in our thoughts, before we make those thoughts into words or into actions. So if we just take some time when we're thinking about doing something or saying something, and just ask yourself some questions. Is this really right, what I'm saying? Is it going to affect me in any way negatively? Is it going to, down the line, be effective positively at all? So those are some questions that you need to ask yourself before you do an action or say something to keep yourself positive. And like I said, I have a hard time with that sometimes, where you just go on the ball and you let your emotions take you. Don't let your emotions take you. Take some time and think things out before you do things. Now, this last couple weeks, it's been pretty busy for me, like I said. But there's been lots of customer complaints at Hokulea. And that's why we're talking about this positivity and positive psychology. If we take this positive psychology and we take it to heart and actually study this positive psychology like I have been, I know I'm for sure not doing everything correct with it. Between letting anger get the best of you and whatnot, but I try so hard and I'm still learning. I guess that's what business people have to deal with, is that in that world of business, keeping positive when dealing with things. That's the great thing about all of this, is I don't necessarily have to do anything with the customers yet through complaints. I just sit there and I read them, but I let my boss deal with them. But at this point, some of the things I say right off the bat, I'm like, no, that's not going to be right for a customer. So that's why I don't deal with that. Thank goodness. Otherwise, yeah, we're learning. So in positive psychology, we've talked about in the past, making time for yourself, making and achieving goals. Also staying positive and not letting the negative get the best of you. In that scenario, in scenarios such as people wanting to start fights and whatnot. Not necessarily that I have people that want to start fights with me, but just in those situations. Also, if we believe in ourselves, if you believe that you can stay positive, you make the choice. I have a coworker that tells me, basically, her name is Paige, and she's great, that you can make the choice to be positive or negative, whatever scenario that you're in. I think it was the 4th of July. We were doing something, and she's like, you know what? This day hasn't been decided for me whether it's going to be a terrible day or a good day, so I'm going to make it the best day ever and make it a positive day. And I've been trying to take that to heart and actually okay, there's nothing that's sucked for me today yet, so that I'm going to make this day the best I can be. Today with my delivery driver, it was great. He knocked a whole hand truck of ice on me, and I'm like, oh yeah, it hurt. I might have broken my ankle. I don't know. It's swollen. It's hard to walk on. But yes, I'm still doing it. I'm still working. I'm still going to go to work tonight. That's one thing that you just need to do is I'm going to be positive about this. I'm not going to let the pain get the best of me. Don't let pain get the best of you. And I know that some people are like, oh, you have to accept pain. No, you don't. You don't have to accept pain. Pain is something that you can push away. If it's being negative and it's a negative thing in your life, don't accept pain. Especially with different, I'm not saying physical pain, but I'm emotional pain. If it's hurting you and it's hurting you negatively and making negative thoughts, push that pain away. push that heartache away. You don't need it. It's not something that your life is revolving around that's going to affect you. Just push that pain away. Now, when you stay positive, I feel like the day is just brighter. I have had people in the past tell me, Tanner, I hate your attitude. That is sometimes some of the best things, is when somebody puts you in a check and says, you need to change your attitude. This doesn't happen very often for me, but it does. That you need someone else to open your eyes and be like, you need to change. Change is an okay thing, especially if you're being a jerk. I know that I've been caught sometimes in my life where I've been being a jerk, and I'm sorry if that's to any of you guys, but trust me, it is a good thing to have somebody give you an eye-opener that you need to change. Change is a good thing. And it's positive. Change is positive. Now, also this week, since it's been super, super duper busy, we just hired another girl. I feel like we're always hiring people. But Pocatello's busy. And everybody wants something cold to eat, and we're just the best place to get it is at Hokulea Shave Ice here in Pocatello behind in the Pine Ridge Mall behind Panda Express. So if you're one of my friends and you haven't come to see me there yet, I expect you to come and see me at least once this summer. Also, we've been planning some big events for Hokulea. We're doing a Rock Night in Idaho Falls on Friday the 21st. And also we're planning a big movie night with Idaho Central Credit Union in Pocatello. We'll also be doing a Rock Night that night as well when we do the movie. I've been always a lover of planning big events and doing things like that. I love it. It just lets my creative juices flow. I also got to paint a couple of rocks this week. They weren't any that I got to hide because they were for my sister because she wanted me to paint rocks with her and she ended up keeping them. But they were cute. And so I'm back to painting again for a little bit because it's kind of slowed down. But we'll see how that goes. I've also created this thing where I have a love for Italian cream sodas. And I've been making them a lot lately. They're not as healthy, but I like them. It gives you something refreshing. And sometimes food is something that just keeps you positive. I know I hate to say that, oh, I'm going to eat my sorrows away. No, it's not a sorrow. Sometimes just having a good, nice treat like coming to Hokulea is a pick-me-up. We all need a pick-me-up once in a while. Now, I'm not saying y'all just need to go eat your worries out and eat your emotions away. No, not at all. Just every now and again, it's good to have something, but not too much of it, which I should probably stop getting all these freaking cream sodas that I've been making because they're cheaper to make than they are to buy at the coffee shop. So, yeah, I'm all about getting that penny's worth. And then I feel like they just put too much ice in the coffee shop, and then you're paying $5 for this big Italian cream soda, and really you're getting a whole cup full of ice and little to no soda whatsoever. So, yeah, my Italian cream sodas are easy. It's just club soda and some Totonos, or however you say that, flavoring. I've been doing raspberry or hazelnut because I like both of those. And then some half and half with half cup of ice. And then you put some whipped cream and then mix it up. The best way to mix it up, which I did not show you in this video, is actually to take a straw and blow in it. So that's one of the great ways to make Italian sodas. I know, like, you guys are like, what? You're going from positive to, oh, here's an Italian cream soda. Yeah, I love them. Anyways, so have a great week, friends. Sorry that it took so long to get another blog out. Now, be positive. If you have any questions, just text me. My number is always here for you. Or message, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye!